What's up with y'all? Coming at y'all live. Happy Monday, man. You already know. Start of the month, first week of the month. Already know, man. Keeping it, yeah. You already know, man. This the Big Z, aka the infamous one. You already know who it is, man. Just coming at y'all, telling y'all, man. You know, I would say, you know, I would say that, not only things are gonna be okay, but I also would say that, like, as always, like for everybody's life, right? Like it's like a timeline. Like not everybody hit their prime at the same time, right? But it's more just like things. You know how a lot of people say like it's already written, like your life is already written for you. But what if it's written, but you could also change like some of the pages, or you could change the chapters, or some of the things like that, right? So when you think like you're trapped in this way or you're trapped in this world and it feels like there's not a lot of options or there's not a lot of options for you, just understand you could change the story. Like it don't have to end the way you think it has to end or what you subconsciously think. Like the story doesn't have to end there. You can change it for it to work in your favor, you know? And I think that's one of the things about life is just making things into your favor. Everything is not perfect, so everything is not going to go your way. And like I said before, to make your life better, you got to work hard. To make your life perfect, you got to work harder. And even then, nothing is perfect. So you can get damn near close, but you might not be able to fully get there. But knowing that knowing that you tried and that you got further than where you at and you didn't try is always the best option. But yeah, man, it's like a I don't know how to describe it, but like you can change the way things are for yourself. Like if you really want to and you believe it in your mind and your heart, you can change things. Things don't have to be gloomy or dark. Even if you're in the worst position, even if things don't seem like they're not going well or whatever the case may be, just understand if you want it to be, it can be better. It can be better. But it starts with you first. You can't be distracted. You can't be trying to substitute other things and all that shit. Like you gotta be like wanting to and like you gotta really see it, you know. So yeah, man. As long as you keep that in mind, you're gonna be okay. That's what I always say to myself, you're gonna be okay. And I say that because a lot of the times, not a lot of people tell us that, or we gotta hear it, or even when people do tell us, we don't really, you know, grasp because we hear these same voices every day. But you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be okay. And the best thing about it is that, like, life always gives you enough opportunities. Now, if you fuck up on them opportunities, that's more on you. But life is gonna give you enough opportunities, enough leeway to be able to create better for yourself. You just gotta take advantage of those moments and times. You can't sleep on it. You can't this and that. Even for myself, like I put out all this stuff, and I put out all this content, but even me, myself, day by day, like it's more of a reminder of like what I need to do. And it's like if I keep going forward with it, I'm gonna be a better person at the end of the day. No one else can dictate, you know, my being. If I, you know, self-made myself into the person that I want to be, hey, fuck what somebody's opinion is. They may have more of this or whatever. Fuck that. I've created a happiness. I've created a world for myself where I'm happy, where in my world I am rich, I am, wealthy. You know, people always want to equate that to money. Wealthy doesn't always mean money. You know, sometimes it's a mental state. Sometimes it's in the physical state too. Where you can be wealthy in your mind, where you can actually understand what you have around you and appreciate it. You know, it's how you appreciate it. You know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. It's how you appreciate it. You know, and that's my mindset. And that's the mindset of like, you know, somebody that's humble. You know, a humble beast. You know what I'm saying? Like being humble means like understanding what you got in the situation you're in and working with it, but being happy about it too, because you know it could be way worse. You know, and a lot of things could be a lot worse. You know, even if you're at the bottom, I'm telling you, even if you're at the bottom, world's against you. You got niggas looking for you, baby mama troubles, money not coming in, rent, whatever the case may be. It could be a lot worse, but you gotta make it better though, cause it can get worse though. I ain't gonna lie, it can get worse. If you if you if you just sit there, you let this shit just like if you let the world just fuck you like that, you ain't gonna get better. You gonna be mad. You gonna be sadistic. You gonna hate motherfuckers. You gonna be jealous of motherfuckers. You ain't gonna have no true happiness. True happiness ain't about money. It don't mean nothing about money. It's what you equate it to. You know me. You know what I mean? You know I want shit. I want like 10 kids. Bad little joint. Walk around the crib. You know what I'm saying? You know, nice little place, property, land, um, you know, money in different places, different ventures, open up different things, you know, and not so much as like rich, just want to be able to like not only bring things to society that people in society would want, you know, but just like a family happiness, a cultural happiness, like just those things is what I value a lot, you know, valuing the person I'm with, valuing, you know, what I've created with that person, or even what I made out of myself, you know. But, you know, yeah, those are the things I value. That's what I deem of, you know, a great woman next to you that's going, to you know, stand by you regardless. You know, you got your bills taken care of, this and that. Y'all living comfortably, this and that. Of course, everybody can get more. You want more. Everybody want more, right? But just like being comfortable understanding that this ain't that bad. Like a lot of people trick themselves out of their own position thinking that the grass is green. Grass ain't always green. Uh, you can make it green though. You can. Even though if you the grass ain't green, you could still mow the lawn, the motherfucker, yeah, put some, you know what I mean, some bluegrass turf on that motherfucker, some shit, you know what I mean? So it ain't it's what you make it. You know, if you want those things and you envision those things for yourself, you won't get it. You won't get it. But you gotta work hard. You gotta take the steps and just understand that like it can be worse. Trust me. As a brother that's going through a lot of things mentally, a lot of things bottled up even within myself that I want to share with the world and will share with the world because at the end of the day, you know, this is what we're here for, you know, the exchanging of minds and thought processes and people going through this and that, being able to help those that can help me, to help those, to help others, like that's what it's all about. So like, you know, and it's different, you know, even coming on, creating a platform and showing your vulnerability is different. I ain't grow up like that, you know, kept it bottled inside, you know, made sure that like, yeah, like ain't no ironclad, you know what I mean? Like nobody's getting to this right here. Only, I would say it's only been like one true person that really got to this. And then, but nevertheless, this is Z telling you it's gonna be okay. This is how we do it. We start from the bottom and we go from the building blocks. We don't compare ourselves to no one else. We create our own greatness. We create our own wealth and what that is to us. So Z coming at you live, the infamous one. I see y'all later, man. Bye bye.